I think what people really want in cities and why they're coming back to cities is to have this local touch. Cities are back, cities are on the map, cities are thriving on the one hand. On the other hand, there's this incredible competition between what businesses get to be there, who gets to live there. Housing prices go up, an economic gap increases, and we get this new urban crisis.
It's not a coincidence that Richard's engaging in his first public conversation regarding the new urban crisis from Union Market. Union Market is continuously fostering these conversations.
Urban areas have become hot. They're where people want to live, and because we haven't built enough, we haven't invested in the kind of transit we need, we're seeing this intensified competition over limited space.
How do you keep that prosperity and progress and growth going, but make it more attainable?
Just as cities grab the momentum and invested in themselves, and communities and neighborhoods and people move back and rebuild cities, now is the time to really address the new urban crisis. And we have a great afternoon with people who are amazing on these issues.
If we're going to build the kind of inclusive cities that we need to change the rules, because the rules are set up for cities to simply survive now. They're not set up for cities to thrive.
It takes patience, it takes a long-term vision. It sees well beyond what is today's yield, what is today's return.
We have to move to a new kind of urbanism, which I call urbanism for all. And the cornerstone of that is inclusive prosperity.
We have to increase the incomes of local residents. We have to make affordability in housing a focus for everybody.
And maybe the best course of action is to let local people, local mayors, figure out the best way to solve their own problems. So to see the mayor here in one of the great cities and the great capitals of the world embrace inclusive prosperity, that suggests that we're on a path where mayors, urban leaders, communities, and possibly even a bipartisan coalition of national leaders can get on board with building the inclusive prosperity that can bring the living standards of all Americans up, overcome our economic divides, and rebuild the middle class, and set us on a path to shared and broader, fairer and fuller prosperity for all of us.